Hey guys, what's going on? Okay, got another highlight video for you. This is a Larry Bird mixtape, so it'll be a bunch of Larry Bird highlights. I've never done Larry Birds before, but anyway, guys. So yeah, growing up, I didn't really see much of Larry Bird. I started getting into basketball around 91, 92, so I think that was his last year. And of course he wasn't in his prime anymore. He had some problems, health-wise and everything. I think it was his back and things like that were messing up on him. I remember, I believe it was either 91 or 92. I'm pretty sure 92 was his last year. Yeah, okay. It says it right here. So 93, February of 93. So 91, 92 was definitely his last season in the NBA. I believe they got eliminated by the Pacers back in that year in the playoffs, maybe the first round, it seems like. I'm not sure. But yeah, that was really the only time I had ever seen him. Of course, any time before that, I just, I was only 9 years old at the time of that. So, I just didn't see anything of him before then. And of course, I've seen the highlights, watched documentaries. Him and Magic, of course, just changed the game, brought the NBA up to a whole new level of entertainment and excitement and, must watch, must see TV. So, they really changed it and they were pioneers in the sport for sure. And same goes for Magic. I didn't see him either because he retired. Unfortunately, of course, we know why he had to retire. But yeah, he retired before I really got into basketball at all. But again, I saw a ton of documentaries on him, a ton of highlights and stuff. I know I had the VHS tape like Magic Johnson Showtime and everything, and I watched that thing so many times. It was crazy. But Magic was actually who I said was my favorite player, even over Jordan back then, because I just loved his assists. The way he passed, those fancy passes were crazy. That's who I kind of tried to be like more than anybody was Magic Johnson. I played basketball for a long time as a kid and, as a teenager and everything. So that's who I tried to emulate more than anyone, really. But yeah, I mean, Jordan did eventually become my favorite player when I started watching, basketball religiously and everything. I saw Jordan, and saw him in the last year a little bit of 93 before he retired. Then those 3 seasons when he came back and won the titles each year, 96, 97, 98, saw all those, of course, was watching religiously. And just, I mean, Jordan was the best ever. How could he not be your favorite player? But anyway, so yeah, loved Magic, loved Jordan. Jordan still remains my favorite player, of course, today. But Magic's right up there. He was all-time great, of course. Not really a great scorer, but just, the passing was just insane. Nothing like, and nobody's duplicated it since. I mean, nobody. So anyway, but guys, apparently, like in the, NBA circle, Larry Bird was always considered a better player than Magic Johnson. Obviously, a better scorer, of course. We know that, but people really considered him a better player, which is kind of surprising to hear, actually. Of course, Magic got the better of Bird. He beat him 2 out of 3 of the times they met in the finals. He beat him in 85 and 87. Bird, they beat them in 84, took them 7 games. I think both the Lakers series only went 6 games. But yeah, so Magic had the better team, of course, overall, as the records show. But anyway, let's just get into this, guys. So probably a lot of these clips I've actually never seen before, other than maybe if I've seen them on the highlights I've watched before of Larry Bird. But like I say, I didn't see these games live or anything. I was just too young at the time. So this is retirement ceremony. Can't stand Bob Costas. I do not like that guy. But anyway, it's not what this video is about. So
He was the most motivated player I ever saw.
there he goes.
Larry Bird
Reggie.
one of the biggest trash talkers ever.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Basketball genius.
Oh my God.
Mask.
Look at that.
Hit
Passed it
conventional
between his legs.
out as his calling card.
Mm.
If you believe that for 1 second,
Probably the
you were going to get beaten.
probably the hardest working player maybe ever. I mean, he He was a great player, but it took every ounce of skill he had, every ounce of will he had to be as good as he was, and he probably used it every single time he stepped on the court, gave 110%. So, I mean, I guess most people do, but, there's some that don't. But, Larry Bird, everybody says that. He was the hardest working player, diving for balls, everything he could do to win. And I heard a quote one time like, you know, one reason why he loved to win was just because he knew that the other team was in the locker room crying, which is just hilarious. I mean, he's got that killer instinct, and that's great. I love it. I think today we see too many guys being friends, off the court. I mean, that's fine when the season's all over and everything, but they're friends. It's fucking ads. Damn it. Alright, guys. Let's get back into it. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, these guys today, they're friends on the court, off the court, during the season. It's not good. I mean, how can you have the killer instinct when you got a friend on the other team? I mean, it just doesn't make sense. I mean, and Larry and Magic were friends. I mean, but they weren't friends on the court. They would be willing to throw blows at each other on that court because winning is the most important thing. There's too much sportsmanship, too much political correctness, too much niceness in the game today. Magic, Bird, Jordan especially, had that killer instinct. I mean, Larry and Jordan really, probably the two most ruthless players ever, probably. I mean, from everything I hear about Larry Bird. So, nobody could guard him. I mean, one-on-one. The end. Wow. Look at these shots. I mean, that's just crazy. Guys, if Larry Bird would have played in today's era, or if back then it was the same game as it is now, with all the threes being shot, would he be the all-time three-point leader? I mean, I don't know. He'd be right up there, if not number one. Because, I mean, this is when they were only taking, 3 to 5 threes for a whole game as a team. So, that's pretty crazy to think about. Look at these passes. Amazing. Drexler on him. Left hand hook shot. Are you Oh, no. Another left hand. What? He would tell people exactly what he was going to do, too. And they still couldn't guard the guy. Oh, my. Caught it and threw it up. Went bank. He's going to catch it and lay it in. Yeah, I've seen that play 1,000 times. He killed the Pistons. I've got to track down some of these old games from the 80s playoffs. I'd like to see them, guys. If you know links or anything, I don't know if they're on YouTube or not. I've looked for some and, never been that successful finding things. It's been a while since I've looked, but Pistons, Celtics games from the 80s playoffs, I know the Pistons lost to them quite a few times before they finally got past them in '88. But, yeah, he's talking about it right here. Look at that. One leg. Oh, my God. That's game. Faking outs he did, faking passes, then go around and shoot, or just, oh, no. Tap pass. Damn. Over the head. He was a very good passer. Oh, no. Ugh. He's going to pass it back. Nope, he took it, but dunk it. All right. Can't run, can't jump. That's what people said about him. Not fast. Slow. What does he do? Well, he does this. Yeah, Larry Bird is all-time great. And a crazy trash talker, which I didn't know up until recently, actually. I didn't ever hear that way back in the day, in the 90s when I was really first getting into basketball. I didn't really hear people talk about that back then. You wouldn't think he would be such a big trash talker. Oh, no. Just laid it off. There you go. Give me that, Clyde. passes are insane. Look at that bounce pass. Woo. Damn. He got up on that one. Uh-oh.
I think that the Celtic fans.
Oh, yep. We know what this play is. He's going to steal it. Give it back to DJ, I believe. Yep. Right there. Boom. Lays it in. Lays it in. We've heard that one. I think that's what sent them to the finals in 87. Oh, here it is. Okay, 91. This might be the game I saw. No, I'm pretty sure it was 92, guys, because they got eliminated in 92 by the Pacers, I believe. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was 91. I'm not sure. Like I say, I wasn't watching much basketball at that time. I was just, watching it when I happened to know it was on. Of course, we didn't have social media. We didn't had to rely on a TV guide back then to know when stuff was on. It was crazy. I mean, I'm 8, 9 years old at the time, so, don't know much about how to keep up with stuff or, know when things are on or whatever. Just when I happened to see it, I'd watch it. Oh, he's coming back. Yeah, I think I've heard about this game though. He got him the victory in this one. Here he comes. That's a bad dude right there. Boom. Woo. Spin. Oh no. Off one leg. And a foul. Got an and one. You know he made the free throw. That's crazy. Oh my god. 3 fakes? Just pivoted? Damn. No, that sends chills through you right there. He came back after being hurt. That's crazy. Oh, there you go. There's his rival. They were good friends off the court, but hey, they would go to war on the court. They would be willing to kill each other to get the win. So, and they'd put each other in the ground to get that title in a second if it came to it. That's a real rivalry right there. There you go, off the glass. Yep. In Boston Garden. Woo. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Magic's gonna throw it down. Yeah. Oh no. Was that for a game? Or was that just the end of a quarter? Damn, those teams, guys. That's crazy. Worthy, Kareem, Magic. You had Bird, McHale, Parrish, DJ, Ainge. I mean, Ainge wasn't great, but a good player coming off the bench. Didn't they have Cedric Maxwell at some point too? I think that's crazy. The Lakers had Bob McAdoo at some point. Had Byron Scott too. That was late '80s. So.
Greatest basketball player ever.
That's crazy.
But more important, a friend forever.
This was his retirement ceremony.
I dedicated my life to basketball, and I dedicated my life to Boston Celtics.
Look how different he looks.
My basketball career is officially over, and I had a blast.
And he never came back.
And I say thank you, Boston. Good night.
Guys, I guess they're not going to show it here. It seems like I've seen this highlight video before, but I know there was one cut. It might have been that same night. I don't know. It might have been somewhere else. But I remember like Magic was talking to him and everything, and it could have been his retirement ceremony. It could have been something years later, like for the 50 greatest players or something. I don't know. But Magic was talking to him like he was there, and then Magic had his Lakers uniform on, and Bird ripped off the jacket, and you could see a Celtics jersey on Magic, and it was just a hilarious clip. But yeah, just joking around. He had a Celtics jersey on underneath his Laker uniform. It was insane. But Anyway, guys, so that was Larry Bird mixtape. There's crazy passes, crazy effort, diving for the ball, all kinds of crazy stuff, and of course the shooting. But yeah, guys, hey, let me know if you think, like, if Bird played in today's NBA, or if today's NBA was being played back then when he was playing, would he be the all-time three-point leader? I mean, I don't know. Because he was like automatic from three, it seems like. I mean, and like I say, they were only taking 3 to 5 a game at that time as a team. That's not a player, that's as a whole team. That's crazy. They take 30 shots from three in the first half or the first quarter now. It's insane how much the game has changed. But anyway, yeah, let me know what you think about that, guys. I would say he probably would be. I mean, I would say he would have to be the 3-point leader. I mean, if not, he'd be number two for sure. But anyway, guys, hey, let me know anybody else you want me to do a reaction to basketball. Also boxing, MMA, whatever. Just let me know. Send me something, or just tell me what to do. I'll find it myself. You can tell me. I'll look it up. You don't have to send me a link or anything. But anyway, yeah, just hit that like button, share, comment, subscribe, and come join the family, guys. God's Mafia. I'm out.